Hey guys, welcome back to Rosalind's Medical Medium Experiment. I wanted to give y'all an update and talk about some things that I see going on with other people and address them and just tell you kind of what my progress has been. I have no idea what my weight is. I find that for some reason if I don't care, I just don't care. Or better yet, if I pray to God and literally just give all the control up to Him, it works out so much better. That's one thing that I want to talk about with y'all this morning is I have been getting up and I'm not doing like a regular meditation where I'm all like, and yeah, and this and that and breathe. And I've done that so many times in the past. It works really, really well. I just don't have that much time to try to figure all that out, being where I'm at. So what I have started to do, because my house is kind of taken over with my dogs and the husband, and we haven't built our new house yet, so I have been going outside on the porch and drinking my celery juice. And when I drink my celery juice, I start to say my prayers. So one thing, and I don't think I'll get in trouble for this, so I'm just going to tell you. So one thing that Anthony William told Kat, my intuitive friend slash coach, actually she's like coaching me through a lot of stuff, so you can find her at catwb.com. She works with Carolyn Cavanaugh, who is one of the practitioners on Anthony's website. And she has had, I think, several interactions with Anthony and been able to ask him questions. And one of the things that she said that I do now is he says to say light 3 times. So light, light, light. And I have been like, when I'm drinking my celery juice, I'm like, dear God, thank you for everything, because Lord knows I couldn't do any of this without Him. And then I also say like, I work for you and thank you for letting me work for you. And if you could just bring in the light, light, light. And then I go through all my angels that I can remember and all my angels that I want to come in. And even if I can't remember their names, I ask for what I want to happen. And I thank for my energy. And I spend probably, 2 or 3 minutes outside gazing at the stars, because it's still kind of dark, and watching like the sun and the lights change in the sky, which is really, really pretty. And I just take that time to be me and ask for what I want and help for my words to be magical and inspirational and to guide people. And the last 2 days, yesterday was absolutely amazing. There was things that happened that I have been wanting to happen, and I had to kind of let it go, and had to do with our house. And I know this is material, but I kept feeling my house being a certain color in a certain way, and it would really get me excited, and my husband didn't want it. He didn't like that color, and I can't have that conversation with my husband because he doesn't watch my videos, so I can actually say this. It has to be his idea. I am laughing hysterically at this, because if you're in a relationship, you understand what I'm saying. And I'm sure he has to do this with me as well. And I didn't realize that things fade so much. And he was saying that we were talking about the vinyl siding and stuff. And the guy was actually that we were talking about it to order it from, he was explaining it. And literally, just like that, Tim changed the color, and he told him it was my fault that I wanted the darker color. And I just laughed, and I was like, yeah. I just went with it because that's not how it was, and I don't really care. And if I can do white, I'm doing white, because that's what I wanted. And so anyways, for all of that to happen, I knew that was a magical moment. I knew that God was blessing me at that moment. And so the past week and more often and just into this stuff, I keep asking and trying to figure out, like, I want these magical moments to happen. I don't want to worry. I don't want to have all this chattering in my head about different things. And I want, like, this journey to be love and light and just, like, peace and joy and, like, a lot. Like, it needs to be easier than this. And I pray that it's easier than this for me and for y'all. And that's kind of bringing me up to the Facebook groups. I see that all over the Facebook group. And then in 6 months, actually 5 months, when I can start doing health coaching sessions, I will tell you, this chick is not doing it the way anybody else does it. It is not going to be heavy-hearted. It is going to be energetic. It is going to be fun. It is going to be exciting. My clients are going to leave excited and know that, like, they're going to have a mental shift, hopefully, and hopefully some, like, peace of mind, because on Facebook it's like, you have to do it the medical medium way, you have to do it this way, and if you can't do it, you're not good enough, and it's just all this stuff, and oh my gosh, you have mold in your house, you need to move, or you live near a cornfield and they just cut corn and you need to move. And I'm like, stop telling people this. Don't, like, oh my gosh, people can't really move. People can't just get up and redo their life. And if they can, God bless them, because I can't do that. I don't have the means to do that. So what I do and what I've figured out is from his, like, mold exposure show, because I have black mold in my house where I live now, just so y'all know. And I'm eager and excited to move into the new house, but I'm not as much of a hurry, because the new house is going to have paint fumes, because I can't really afford the paint that's the VOC free paint. You know, it's gonna have glues and it's gonna have these things, and like, I can't help that. But what I can do about the black mold and about the new house, which is what I'm going to do, is, one, not worry, because I'm living and God is with me and I'm healing and I'm getting stronger and my body's getting stronger and I have tools. And that's, like, what I'm here to tell you. You have tools. So I have a $12 diffuser at my house. Just a tiny little diffuser. And it is in the bathroom because that's where the mold is. And I have, because I'm a massage therapist, I have almost all the oils that he talks about, which are bergamot, thyme, rosemary, and sage. And those are, I think it's rosemary. I'm pretty sure it's rosemary. Those are the 4 oils that he talks about getting rid of the mold. I only have bergamot and thyme. So I just use bergamot and thyme and do it in my diffuser whenever I remember and think about it. Because my last diffuser burned up because lightning hit the house. So I don't always have it plugged in. But whenever I think about it, I just diffuse that bad boy and I pray. And I will say this, the last month or so, just from the prayers alone and asking the angels and taking that time and changing my schedule so I don't have 8 o'clock appointments anymore, and I go for that walk every morning to, like, clear my mind and spend time with the dogs and be outside, that has changed so much for me. You know, I'm just not giving everybody my energy anymore. I'm doing different things, and that's what I'm finding on Facebook, is that people are giving their power away. People are asking for help from such a desperate place. And really, guys, you have it inside of you. And if you don't have it inside of you, pray and it will come. My faith isn't like, boom, it's great. But my faith is building, and my trust is building, and my confidence is building. My awareness to speak to the angels and God and, like, give things up to them is building. So I don't have to move, like, be in such a frantic state, which causes more adrenaline release and more issues, and just keeps, like, you give up too much of your power. Epstein-Barr virus is not that strong, just so you know. It is not, you just don't give it that much power anymore. It's not like it's not going to take over on you. It's, you are healing, you are love, and you are light, and there's a whole lot more love and light in you than there is Epstein-Barr virus. And we know this, and you know this, and I know this, and just know that that is true for you, and take that and just hold on to it, because it's like Anthony and Spirit said, the angel of compassion said, it is our God-given right to heal. And there's all these avenues through the medical medium process to find ways, but we do not have to be 100% perfect at it. We can still get healing through different ways, through these protocols. And like anything that you're doing, if you're just having one blueberry a day, thank you. That's more than you were doing yesterday, and you're doing a great job. It's these small things. It's the little things. It's the fact that I have my heavy metal detox smoothie every day, because that's just a staple for me now. Like I wouldn't have it any other way, and I don't want it any other way. And so I just wanted to like let y'all know. And the other thing that I thought was interesting is that I have to let y'all know, I live in the country, and there's a cornfield behind me, GMO. There's a cornfield across the street, GMO. I mean, completely. My house is a slab house. It's an old farmhouse that kind of sinks. There's like wetness in that house, and there's mildew in that house, and there's black mold in that house, and but I'm just not scared of it. I'm just not. I'm gonna be fine. Everything is good. God's got this. God's got me. And if He doesn't, fine. But like, I just don't believe that. And I keep doing the little things that I can. I'm not moving because I live across from a cornfield. You know, I'm not going to move because Joe Blow says this, or the chemicals are sprayed here. I'm going to wrap myself, which is another thing that I say in my prayer that I've learned from Kat. So thank you, Kat, for that. I wrap myself in this platinum, it's actually like this platinum rose gold colored light, and I can see through it, but I'm just wrapped. And then I wrap my house in it, and I wrap my dogs in it, and I wrap my husband in it, and I wrap my family in it that doesn't even live near me. I wrap everything and everybody, and I just bless everything and everybody, and I just keep doing that because it makes me feel better. And I have seen and had so much evidence of God working His magic, and the angels working their magic, and like these angel stories that I've been listening to recently, that it's just inevitable. So don't give away your power. Don't, like, not to Epstein-Barr virus. It's there. It's dying. It's going away. God bless. And I'm going to use the Southern term, God bless. And so there's so much meaning behind that. And if you don't know, ask me and I'll do a video on it. And you know, you just like, it's moving out. Healing is coming in. And we don't have to be completely perfect at it. And I think there's just so many things that can shift and change and make us feel better and make us feel full of love and light, and just be lighthearted about it and be blessed. And I love you, and you can get through this, and I'm getting through this, and it's just going to keep getting better and better. But don't give your power away. You know, keep your power. So if you have questions or comments, or like to subscribe, or want to know any more, or any of that kind of stuff, please like ask. So, because I'm kind of running through what's going on with my protocol with Anthony William, like what I'm doing and how things are working for me. And I've been at this for over 2 years, and I do not have it down pat completely, but boy, is it exciting to change little things and find results. And just like this week, have some papaya, and I cannot stand papaya, but I put it in my smoothie because it was frozen from the freezer section, and that makes it so much easier for me. And I feel like my digestion did a 360, and I was like, in a good way. And I was like, oh man, this crap works. I was like, I can't stand the way papaya tastes. But I just keep doing it, and it just, you know, it just amazes me. So there's no right or wrong way. This is your intuitive journey. You are worth it. Be the love and the light. And please ask me some questions, and I will talk to y'all soon. Bye, guys.